Let us learn about drafting of child basic block. We all know that drafting is a method in which the measurements of the individual are transferred into a basic paper pattern, which is then used for making various garments. In this lesson, we are going to see how child's basic bodice block is made. In child's basic block, this block is being made for a 2 to 3 year old child. Firstly, we prepare block. So we begin with block preparation, which is based on length and width. The length of the child from shoulder to waist, and in width, round chest measurement of the child are taken. Half of round chest and length are then converted into a block. So in the lengthwise direction, we take the length of the shoulder to waist measurement, and in width we take half of the round chest measurement, which is in which ease is added. So in this case, we have taken 23 centimeters length and 30 centimeters of wide block. So here you can see the block being made. This block will vary according to the measurements of the child. Now in this block method, we divide the block lengthwise as well as widthwise. So firstly, we divide in width in 6 different parts. So for this, the total measurement is divided by 6 and each part is marked, which is then joined together to make the block. So the width is divided into 6 parts. On the other hand, the length of the basic block will be divided in a different manner. So here you can see the width being divided into 6 equal parts. The width is then divided for armhole and other curve measurements. The width is first divided into 1/2. That is, the total width is divided into half part. Thereafter, the upper half is again divided into 1/2 of it. That means 1/4 of the actual width. Then again the upper part is divided into half. And one more time the upper section is divided into half. So in this way, every time the upper block or the section is further divided into half of its actual measurements. Now the blocks are labeled and the block is nearly ready for making the final child's block measurements as desired. Each line is being labeled so that you can easily connect and then prepare the basic block. So you can see very clearly the width is divided in 6 parts while the length is divided into unequal yet 5 parts. Now we start with joining these points. So the first thing which is joined is shoulder. So for shoulder slope, the second and the third line, they are joined. On both the sides, this will be taking place. So this is one side is front shoulder, another side is the back shoulder. Extending the 2 points joining together, you get the shoulder slope. After this, French curve, a tool, is used for preparing the neckline. We all know that the bodice block front is relatively little deeper, therefore the front neckline and then back neckline are prepared using French curve. So, on this very block we are preparing front as well as back bodice block. Now we have to prepare the armhole. For armhole, in the front you take relatively less measurement, that is about 0.75 centimeters from the destined point, whereas for the back about 1.5 centimeters is taken. These 2 points will decide the depth of both the armholes. And as we know, the front is relatively deeper, therefore lower measurement is taken in the front case. Now for armhole preparation, we get 3 points. They have to be joined properly to get the armhole. If desired, the French curve can be moved in order to get the right type of shape. Each point has to be labeled. Now the side shaping of basic block is done. 1 centimeter, since it's a child basic block, only 1 centimeter will be taken on both the sides and the shape will accordingly be removed. So this is the side seam which is drawn here. In this way you can see that the basic block is ready. The grain line of the block is being marked. This is the front part and this one is the second, one is the back part. The labeling of the blocks is very important, therefore you have to write whether it is back or front. So back is written, on the front part front is written. Writing the parts and the grain line helps to place the block properly while doing the cutting. The round chest measurement on the basis of which this block is made is 56 centimeters and the length taken is 23 centimeters. Now cutting of the block. For cutting of the block, first we are cutting the front part. This is the side seam. A smooth, sharp scissor has to be used for cutting of the block. Then the armhole. Shoulder. And then the neckline. The cutting has to be smooth so that the curves come out properly. This is the center front which is being cut. Then the waist seam. So this is the front part of the basic block. Similarly, the back part will be cut. All the sections will be cut, neck, armhole, shoulder, and in the end we have the child basic block which is ready for further use.